Hello everyone, Wanda here, and tonight I'm going to be working on this fun little Christmas ornament rock. I was playing with the Homost Cat's Eye 9D polishes that I introduced, I don't know, a week or two ago. Anyways, I've heard a lot of questions, so I thought I'd address those and talk about how to use it and have some fun with it. I think it's going to be really cool for making Christmas stuff. Hi, Lonnie and Heather and Teresa, Allison, Patty. I'm going to let some more people come on. I think Katie's going to join us a little later. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Who we got? Hi, Sherry, Wendy, hi, Julie, and Christy, and Lori. All right, so some things I'm going to be using tonight I base coated with the ink, Dollar Rowney. Hi, Betty and Kathy and Kathleen. So I just painted it on like paint. It dries really fast, so I really enjoy that. Oh, here's Katie. Let's try to grab her. I think she's, oh, I think it kicked her back. She'll try again. Hi, Carrie. Wow, everyone. Hi. Hi, Lydia. Who'd I miss? Lori, and I think we're caught up. Come on, Miss Katie, come back. Hi, Donna. Okay, so I'm using the black ink. I'm also going to be using black Beetles black gel polish. This is a 2-pack. It has black and white in there. And the reason for that is I found that the cat's eye works better on a slick surface. So if you don't have black polish, don't run out and buy it if you don't need it for other things. You can use top coat or resin. Just do that first and then work from there. Let me see if I can invite her. Maybe that'll work. We shall see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start base coating with the black. So I've got the Homost. These are the 9D. I say 9D. It's like 3D or whatever, but they're called 9D polishes, so they're magnetic. And you use them with the little magnets. This is the flower magnet. Oh, there she is. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Yay. How's it going?
Good.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just some squabbles over the heater.
Uh-oh. Well, we're having a weird not weird, it's been raining all day, but it just started thundering and lightning and the power's flickering. So, of course, right?
Yeah.
Every time we go live, holy moly. So, how far did you get, Katie? Anything? Did you get any prep done?
Yeah, let me pull it out. I did the black paint, and then I did a top coat.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to start. I wanted to show you guys how to use gel polish, and you need to do it very thin. So I'm going to go ahead and do a black coat on here. Of course, it's going to look thick for a minute because it's a big area. If it was on a fingernail, of course, this would be fast and easy. But so you really need to go and make sure it's nice and thin and smooth. And even if you wanted to take your glove just like you do with resin or top coat to smooth it out, totally fine. Just remember it's black, so it will get everywhere. And don't get it on you because it is a UV product, so it can cause irritation and severe reactions. So please always wear gloves when working with UV polishes, products, or resins, and a mask and some goggles. If you guys don't know me, or if you're new to the Wanda show, I like to get things in my eyes. Acetone being one of them. So yeah, don't be me. Wear your PPE, protect yourself. Okay, so see how thin this is? It's extremely thin. You don't want it thick. Okay. Then you pop that in your light for 60 seconds, and UV products generally have what's called an inhibition layer, and that is when you cure it, when it comes out, it's very sticky, and that's on purpose. It should feel sticky. It's supposed to have that because it's like a bonder that bonds with the next product you put on there. The only ones that usually don't have an inhibition layer are no wipe top coats, like this one. And this is actually Gelixir inside my Beetles bottle. Sorry. Beetles is great. Beetles top coat is awesome. I just have a huge refill that I use to fill this with. But anyways, this inhibition layer on the polish is it's going to work to our advantage. And Katie's going to be working on a top coat, which is totally fine too. Totally fine. But the cat's eye polishes work really great on a slick surface. So I'm going to be using a new fun tool. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so great. First of all, let me see what I have it on. Let me find my notch. I am so not seeing. Okay, it's on 512. This is a circle maker ruler tool. Oh, don't put your finger in there. Sorry, I'm a dork. All right, so we have it's cured. Can you hear it? Nice and sticky. It's cured, but it's sticky. So we're just going to paint right on top of that the cat's eye polish. Now, the other one, this one I did, isn't that cool? That one I did with what is it? The red, purple one. This one here, it's like gold and then red and purple. I think, do I want to still do that? What color do you want to do, Katie?
Uh,
I think I'm going to still do that one, just so I can kind of do it like the other one.
gosh, this is a hard choice. Which one did you do on that other one?
This one, they don't have names, but it's this one. It's this one.
I'm thinking I like this one, but is it gonna show up?
That's the same one, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it showed up on mine. That's the
Okay.
same one I used. Yeah.
Hi to everybody.
Hello. Okay, so now you just paint your rock with this one. Same thing, just keep going, paint it on there.
I gotta put gloves on. Hold on.
Yeah. These are little bitty bottles, so if you do this a lot, you're going to run out quick, but thankfully it's not too expensive. You can get bigger bottles of it, or you can buy magnetic color shifting pigment. Yes, you can, and you can make your own. You know me, I want to make the paint. It's expensive, the pigment is, Way cheaper to buy the polish. So I figure you could probably make 3 to 5 rocks out of one of these little bottles. Maybe more. Not too many more. They have to be small too. And these are river rock. These are shadow stones, right?
Yeah, shadow stone.
Yeah.
Well,
From Shirley.
you won't be using this much probably on a whole rock all the time. I find myself using this in part, like little accent parts.
Yeah. This is just a special kind of application
Yeah.
here. And it's big so you guys can see how to do it. So it's easier to see this way.
This is a little bitty brush. I feel like this is taking me a million years.
You can use your nail fan brush or something like that, to spread it around. But oh my God, I think it's just so pretty all by itself.
She's just over there going slow, like la 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 la. So pretty.
Was that Shay? Hey, Shay. Yes, these are the Homos 9D Cat's Eye polishes.
Shay, you were asking about this, so I told Wanda, let's get on it.
Yep, this is for you, Shay. So, yep, we're going to do, this is the example. And you'll see it better here in a minute. When it's not got all the bling bling on it, you can see the cat's eye better. But, I got to bling bling everything. So, all right. So the magnets are the next step. Now I got to put this down because they get stuck together, they're magnets. They stick to everything metal.
Are we we're doing the squares first, right?
Right. So I have a few different types in here, but I'm looking for 2 squares. Like that. I'm going to actually put this up on my thing here.
Ready.
All right. I'm going to get down here so you guys can see. So we're basically trying to sweep the stuff. Oh, I got it. You want to move the metals into a circle. So to do that, you kind of got to sweep them into a pile. I don't know how else to explain it. But you can either use one and go around like so into a circle. The problem is you got to kind of work, like Katie's got it good. She's on it. Girl, she's like, I can clean. Girl, I can clean.
Yeah, I can work better with one.
Yeah. Anyways, you can scooch it around like so. So you want to bring it, for what I'm doing, you want to bring it into like a ball in the center so that the ornament has the nice round, so you get the 3D effect, whereas the creators call it.
I touched it.
If you need to redo it, you could just take the brush. You don't have to put more polish, but just take the brush and brush over it because it'll put it right back out.
Man, I keep seeing the purple and the bronze and oh my gosh.
I know you are like all kinds of good at this. I am struggling. Okay, just do what Katie's doing.
Now do I set this?
Yes.
You think
As soon as you get it,
good?
I think that's great. Do you want the center to be hollowed out?
Oh. Do I need to push it in more?
The other end, see this doohickey
Yeah.
here? So you can move the center out, see, a little bit. And if it's too much, you can take your brush back, just
That looks like a creepy eye coming up in it.
So cool. That's why it's called cat's eye. So cool. Right.
Mine's gonna look weird with that circle gone in the middle.
Did you
But
cure
I
it?
don't care. Yeah, I'm curing it. I don't care. I just wanted to do it.
So let me show you. So see, here's you can see the 90, see it move. Looks like a big old eyeball.
Yours looks like a planet.
Cool, with a moon.
Yeah.
See, I touched it too.
Yeah.
There. Now it's fixed a little. All right, I'm gonna cure mine.
This is the one I'm using. It's like bronze and purple.
Yeah, it's the same one I'm using. They look different though. I don't know. Maybe I might have my yellow light on. I get confused about the lighting. I did list the supplies in the description of this event if you guys are looking for links. Julie, you can grab them from there. Ah, sorry. Click, clickety, click, click. All right, so we're done with the magnet, sorry, except for the flower and this one. So we're gonna use those next.
I haven't used the flower yet. I've got to
Yay.
open this one up.
Oops. Did you cure it good, like 60 seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to?
No, yeah, you are. But you're going to want to take off the inhibition layer to get your gel pen to work. So you got to wipe it down with alcohol.
Okay. I'm on it.
You want to do that quickly with a saturated, usually lint-free would be best. These shop towels are kind of lint-free, but not lint-free. Anyways, you want to do it quickly, and it will look a little foggy, but you're gonna, when you put top coat on it, it'll come right back. Okay. And don't linger. Just wipe and let it dry.
You have to, you have to let it linger.
Okay, gel pens. Yay! They work really good on top of resined or top coated surfaces. Signo, mine's a broad. You use 153, right?
Yeah.
Katie uses
That's
153.
the one thing I forgot to get out. Darn it.
Right. I wanted to check something real quick. So I'm just going to test out some colors over here on this rock. These are Pentel. Oops, sorry. You probably can't even see that. No. These are Pentel Crazy Pop. And they change colors. They're pretty cool. But I don't know if they'll show up on this dark of a surface. Well, that one shows up a little bit. See that cool bluey color? But I'm looking for, ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I like that. See the green? And then I love this one.
Let me get my gel pens out.
The blue.
Well, I don't have Crazy Pop.
I know, but I'm sorry. I know, but I don't care. I'm just kidding.
She hates me.
Nah. Not even a little bit.
Don't ruin that rock.
I'm not. Look, it just wipes right off. You know that.
Okay.
Gel pen wipes right off. It's cool.
So
It's easy.
are we starting with gold or what are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to do the circle. So you want to grab something to make a circle.
I know.
If you
I can't find my circle thing that I have.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what I did with it.
So I'm going to go just bigger than the thing. Than my wonky circle. My cat's eye is weird looking. I think I'm going to change mine to this way. That way I have a little room on the top, y'all. Okay. And then draw your circle.
I don't know what I did with my little circle deal. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's hiding.
So see, now you can see how the cat's eye moves inside the ornament.
I don't know way polishes.
Do you see it move? So then you want to do your little decorating if you want. Now this is where I lose my buns because I'm terrible at freehanding.
Well, my gold doesn't want to write now. It says
Neither does
one
mine.
of them days.
Use your glove with that trick you showed me. Oh, no.
Not writing.
Silver. You got silver or white?
Hold on, let me do some smacking.
Are you spanking the pen?
Yeah, but it's not working. Man, that
Oh,
makes me mad when there's that much left in it and it won't come out.
oh.
Out of there, pen. It just won't stay. Like a little bit comes out and then it starts skipping again.
Do you have like a
Let me see. I might have another backup. Hold on.
Okay.
Some of these I have backup too. It just is frustrating. It's like such a waste
Yeah.
when it's halfway down and it won't come out. I haven't used that one that much.
These are Signo gel pens. Mine is a broad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go
Katie,
with silver, I think.
Katie's using a 153 by Signo, which looks like this, but gold.
Hopefully this one will write. There you go. I knew there was a reason I didn't like gold.
Ooh, look at that. See, you found your circle thingy. And the silver just goes right on, huh?
Not really.
No? Uh-oh. Did you take off the inhibition layer?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Maybe I didn't take enough off.
Who's wasting money? What? I missed it. Hang on, guys. Every time I touch to scroll through the comments, it pops me back to the top. Thanks. Yeah. I can't see the comment. Somebody asked me for. There we go. Somebody asked me about a magic pen. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Crazy Pop? The ones that change colors? These are Pentel Crazy Pops. Watch this. So see it on the black? It's green, but on white, it's gold. Or usually is. That's what I call them, Crazy Pop, because they're different colors.
Okay, what
This
did you
one
do
is.
to the top? Mine's kind of wonky too. See, the stuff is spread all out to the side right here.
You can't see these on the video. Oh my God, I just flipped my rhinestones all over the room. Great. What did you ask me? What's at the top?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So just a little dilly whopper with that other dilly whopper.
Yep, it's the Dilly Whopper. This is the Dilly Whopper show. Lord. My circle device. Oh, this thing, the magic thing. I don't know what it's called. I looked up circle ruler. Circle maker. Metal circle maker. Pretty cool though. Hey Jennifer, I sent you a message. If we talked, I'm sorry, I forgot about your mail. I got it back. Sorry. All right, because I'm so terrible at drawing straight lines. I got a curved ruler here. Yay! It's still crooked. Darn it. Well, I guess it's going to be crooked. It's not too bad, huh? Your circle's really good. Mine's even off, but my rock is like wonky. These are, I don't know. They're metallic gel. There's the link is in the description of the event for the Crazy Pop pens.
Okay, we're doing a line across.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start up here, also making like flower leaves, petals. And then I am going to put some gel pen in there and color those in. So you can use paint or glitter paint or whatever you have. I think I grabbed the wrong one. I did. It's this one that I want.
Now some little fingers.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what are you using to put inside there?
The crazy pop pen. So I was telling you, you can use your glitter, your glitter paint or whatever you want to put in here. Or you don't have to put anything in here either. You could just fill it with gold or silver. Okay. Hi, Patricia and Susan and Phyllis and Joan and wow. Hi, Helen.
Hello, hello.
Hey guys, give me just a minute. I think I got some of the UV stuff on my forehead.
Oh no.
I know.
Only Wanda.
I'm having a little hot spot up here. Not good. Well, now I've had a complete alcohol facial. It was pretty intense. All right, so next thing is this swirly bit here, the snake. Actually, let's do the bottom two lines and then we'll have some we'll know where to go in the middle. And if
Okay,
you
now
make
what are you doing? Oh, the bottom line?
the bottom two lines, if you make a boo-boo like I just did, just grab a swab, or I have micro swabs work really, really good, and a little alcohol. And clean it up. It'll come right off. Okay, and then for the middle part, this is where I'm totally rotten. So I'm going to make 3 little marks here. Oops, not that one. Like so. And then those are going to be my down. And I'm going to make 2 marks here. I'm going to make it more snaky than my other one. But then I'm going to come up. And down. Kind of like a connect the dots, right?
So how did you
And then go.
do that? I missed that. I was concentrating on my lines. You did a dot.
I did 3 lines down here at the bottom. I did 1,
2,
2, 3.
and then 2 in the middle on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
And connected the dots, but I started out over here on the side, sort of at a swoosh, and then I came down to meet this one. I find it difficult to write on slippery surfaces because I'm shaky, so my hands like all over the place. But that worked pretty good, I think. Not too bad. A little off, but nothing in life is perfect. It's a sine wave. What's that? What's a sine wave? All right. Then next we're going to find another color of your cat's eye, and we're going to make the bumps at in the bottom, the dots. See, it's like, what is that? Total sensory. These are awesome. They're bumpy. So we're going to make some bumpy dots down there with a different color. I just don't know which color yet. That's too close. I think that's the one I did. Good night, Lydia. I'm trying to figure out if it's the same as the one I put on there. I don't think it is, but it's too close. I think this is the one I put on there. Yeah, that's the one I put on there. Okay. So those two. Did you find a color yet, Katie?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. What color are you doing?
this one.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to grab this one. It's kind of a green. You can do this a couple of ways. You can either make a pile and use a dotting tool, or I'm kind of lazy. I just took the polish end and dotted.
Do 3 dots.
However many you could fit in there. I made my thing pretty slim, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of dots. Like this one, see? I don't
Yeah.
think it's not a specific number of dots, just however many fits in there for you. And then cure that in your lamp for 60 seconds.
Something is up with my camera holder here. It's driving me nuts.
Oh,
Ah, that's much better.
okay. I think that's the one. I don't know. Oh no, it's this one here. But I think I'm trying to find one that's not too close to the other so it'll show up the flowers, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Once that's done, we're going to paint in here, in the river. All right, so get a different color and then paint in this area.
So this is the third color.
Yeah.
We're going to paint the whole section.
It's the top of the river. I'm gonna call it a river. Paint the river. I gotta change my light to day or something because it's just too yellow or something. Hang on. Oh, that wasn't the yellow one. There we go. I don't know if you can see that any better, but I'm gonna back it over here. You want to have enough on here that you can get the magnet to do its thing. because we're going to be making the flowers or eyeballs or wicked eyeballs, just whichever. It kind of looks a lot like the starburst foil.
I wonder if I should have colored it black under here first.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, but shall we?
Too late now.
Yeah, shall we take it off? We could cure it and then paint it black.
That's a waste, though.
Well,
let me see how it does.
okay. You'll be surprised when you take the magnet to it. It all works out.
Okay, are y'all ready for this? So just in the little dippy do, we're gonna do the flower.
Yeah, so grab your flower. Don't grab your flower, grab your flower. Yes, put it down. Don't touch the paint, but put it almost on top of it. Yay! Yeah, don't be me. I touched the paint. Darn it.
Man, that's so cool.
Isn't it neat?
Now process.
Yep. Or if you don't want to, did you already do it? Or you can grab your daughter and do some other things like little. You got to be quick with it though.
Yeah, my flowers are already going back.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to pop mine in there too.
Man, I'm totally down with these flowers. I want to put them on everything.
I know, they're cool, huh? I don't know why. I use the same colors on this rock, and I don't know why they're so different. Maybe did I do the wrong? I don't know. I think we should do another thing. I know that I put these in there, but I want to do another thing on the bottom with a different color and make more flowers. Or we could do scoops with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun too. It's like a rake. It makes, see, because you can do like all kinds of wiggly lines and so fun. Okay. Good enough for now because we'll cure it more in a minute. Let's see. I'm going to put a different color.
Isn't that cool, y'all? It looks like snow.
It does. It's so cool. Oh my God, which one did I use? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble here.
Now what are you doing?
I'm trying. I think these are the same color. Like, seriously, look at this. Okay. They don't look the same there, right? But can you see that?
Yeah.
They're the same color,
They look
aren't they?
the same, yeah.
They're
Are we going to
messing.
do something underneath?
I think I want to, yeah, but I think that this is the one. Oh, this is the one I did down there, those dots, I think. No, this is different. Yeah, I'm going to just grab a different color. Let's make some more flowers.
Oh, that's green. I don't know if I want green.
Christmas. They make other 9D polishes too, guys. This is not the only kind out there. And they make bigger bottles of it. And
This is just a starter set to get your
yes, to practice.
heels wet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're putting snowflakes. That's what we're putting.
That's what it looks like, more or less.
Yeah.
At least with that color I used a while ago. I don't know what it'll look like now with this color. Okay. So now we're going to do flowers or the draggy thing?
The flowers. Or snowflakes, or you could do whatever you want to. I think I think I might do the draggy thing down here, maybe. Is it working? Don't forget, you can, if you don't like it, you can brush it back out, or so cool.
Hi, Misty.
Gotta get it in the cooker before I lose my flowers. Snowflakes.
Now they look like flowers.
Yeah.
You doubled it. That's why.
Who we got? Hi, Misty and Christy and Elizabeth. Hi, Allison and Cindy and Hope.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Yes. Hi, Judy and Jean. Hey, Jean and Sonia. Oh my goodness, everybody's on tonight. Hi, guys. Woof. All right. I want to do. Are you going to do the bottom one too?
Oh no.
No, you're
Gotta
not.
plug my phone in.
Sorry.
My phone's about to die.
Oh no.
That's not the right charger.
Yeah, I'm going to do down here.
There we go.
They're magnets, Cindy. All right. So with this one, I'm going to take it. It's called the rake, and I'm going to put it just as close as I can without touching and pull it straight across. And then I'm going to hit it with my little flashlight so it don't mess up before I put it in the cooker. Pretty cool, huh? And now we get to bling it out with bling bling. I'm going to cook that for 30 or 60 seconds. And then we're going to add rhinestones. I have to go out in the hallway and get my rhinestones because I pushed my little buggy out there. So I'm going to let Katie do her thing and I'll be right back.
I'm behind, so I'm doing the bottom part. You don't have to get everything, Melissa. Wanda makes me get everything because she wants me to do the same thing she's doing on the live. But y'all don't have to get the same thing, all the stuff. I still, even to this day, don't have what Wanda has. I will never have what Wanda has. Because she doesn't send me her shopping list.
Wanda tries to send you everything she has.
But it's impossible. She still asks me every day, y'all, every day. Do you have this or do you have that? Oh my goodness.
All right. Hey, do you have pearls?
That's said.
Yeah, I don't know that she has these because I'm just opening them. These
I have
gifts.
whole pearls.
You have what?
I have whole ones.
That might work. These are from Cindy. Thank you. I think, did you take some of these ones? Because these were open.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what color, because I think they have the white in there. I just thought these were pretty like snow because they're like AB pearls. I don't even know if I'm going to use them. I just think they're pretty. I probably just use these AB ones. They're simple and.
I had it in the paint. I didn't realize. Obviously,
That's okay.
I cannot go in a straight line.
Take your paintbrush and just go right back over the top of it, just with your paintbrush, and it'll pull it back out. You don't have to add paint to it, just, you don't even have to use your paintbrush. You could use any brush, and it'll pull the metal back to the surface.
I was just playing for a minute there.
See? Isn't it cool? It's like magic. Like it never happened. They're so pretty. They're like Easter egg Christmas ornaments, kind of.
I'm going to go with it. It's not perfect, but
That's what makes them good. If it was perfect, it would look like a machine made it.
Yes, Amazon has all the tools. Fear not.
The tools are in the list as well in the description of the event tonight. There's a supplies list, and it has the tools, the polish, the pens, all of it. Even the rhinestones. These are the ones I was going to use, but I don't want to dig in my bag, so I'm being lazy. Sorry.
Okay, so you wanted me to find pearls?
I'm not sure. What do you think? Should we or just use regular ABs?
I have the silver.
Ooh, those are pretty. Yeah, that's these, pretty much. I can't get this thing open now. I gotta get out the big daddy. The big scary knife. Hold on, I'm adulting for a minute. Yeah.
But I don't know where I would put this little, maybe just one right there.
Oh, see, I don't know what in the world. This thing is smarter than me. It's not. Yeah, be quiet. Don't be agreeing. Just say, oh. What? No.
I just put my pin on the top part here.
Oh my God. This
This
thing is
part.
way smaller than me. No wonder it was upside down. Oh my God.
I gotta put another coat though.
I got little pearls everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. Wow. That was not cool. Caw.
See, these are the pearls I have. They're round.
Ooh. Ah. Those probably wouldn't work, huh?
Yeah.
They need to be flat. So the other ones I saw though, do you not have them? Or
I just have these silver ones that I laid on there.
just those two?
Yep. No, I have more silver ones, but there's no room to put any more on there.
Oh,
They're
I see.
big.
Okay. Well, use your other ones. Just use any rhinestones you want to. Or you don't have to use rhinestones even. You could do it with a pen or however you or your other dotty things. What's that stuff
Yeah,
called? The
I'll use my liquid pearls.
yeah, that's what I mean. Your other dotty stuff, you know. Yes, look at this. I mean, they're everywhere. They're all over the floor, all over me.
So I guess that's what I'll be cleaning up tomorrow.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Katie's
yeah.
moving to Mommy.
I think I'll do lavender lace across the top. Sorry, I'm trying to get y'all in the frame here. I just gotta get situated.
Lavender blue. Oh, with the pearl things. Yes. Yes.
And then I'm gonna put it. You're not hearing anything, Jan. Y'all probably spent enough money today. Don't pay attention to me.
No, 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 no. You guys don't need anything. You just watch. Just have fun watching. Those are liquid pearls Katie's using. All right, I guess I am going to. I'm a yam. I'm yamming it. Yamming.
The only reason I say that is because these were a gift and they're really expensive. And it flooped out on me.
Oh no, none of that. No blooping.
I would have never bought these because I wouldn't have been able to afford them. I'm making a mess. They do have them at Michael's in little 4-packs, but it's cheaper to get the whole thing.
Well, Wanda can try to, talk some sense into y'all.
Oh, good. Good, Julie. She only posted the 6-pack. Good girl. The one that I got was 30
No, say
colors.
it.
Well, because they're going to go look.
I know.
I got 30 colors and they're $80, so there you go.
So I mapped it out. Once you have your, I wanted to put something in there. What do I want to put in there? No.
Where's my little dilly whopper? There it is.
It's with the Doomaflachi. Hi, Helen. Thank you. I think I'm going to find some squares in here. I got some squares. I know you have these, so. I do not want to dump this out. Oh, come on, give me some squares. The right color squares. All right, then, no squares. Let me see if I got squares in here. I do got squares in here. See?
I was just playing with y'all. Y'all can buy whatever y'all want to buy.
Well, now, no, you have to get permission.
Just don't get mad or don't send your husband after me.
Right.
I already saw one husband doesn't like us.
Oh. Just hide it in your trunk. Have the Amazon dude deliver to your trunk. That's what I do.
Or we have lockers we can have them delivered to.
So do we. It's like, do not bring it to my door. Oh my gosh, what are you thinking?
Oh, they want to know what the magic tool is.
The what?
The magic tool.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This is a rhinestone picker. It's a picker. They're wax. They're a special kind of wax. And it kind of creates a static, what is that would be? A magnetic field around it. So when you get close to the thing, it just little tiny touch picks it up. And then when you get to where you're going, a little tiny touch drops it usually. Unless you're me and have glue on your stick, then it doesn't want to let it go. Yep. I need to, it comes with replacements usually. I see how mine's kind of worn down a bit there.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine has two, I think, two replacements.
Yeah. So I can go right. Nope, that one's worn down already too. Oh, dang, I might need to get a new one. Looks like I've used mine quite some here. And then they just unscrew.
It's called a dilly whopper.
Yeah. And then we're back in business. See? Easy peasy.
I don't know what the technical name is, do you?
Rhinestone picker.
Rhinestone picker.
Mm-hmm. If you look up rhinestone picker, it will bring them up. All kinds of them. I was actually contemplating putting them in the shop, because they are so super handy. It's always nice to have. See the static? Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna go there. I don't
Jennifer, are you still on? I used some of your rhinestones that you sent. What do you think so far, Wanda? What else do I need to do?
Nothing, unless you want something in the top.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
I don't think I like these squares. I'm taking them back out. I keep going back and forth with the stuff here. Do you have the snow, ooh, I just had a thought. I've been saving it all year. There's a winter mix. I think I sent you the combo kit with this in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got snowflakes. Huh. Little and big and iridescent and white. Girl, look at their snowflakes. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put snowflakes under the rhinestone. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
It's so big.
I know. They do know what they're doing, don't they, Melissa? They know what they're doing. They put rhinestones right in the handle. Too bad it wouldn't open. We could just pop them, feed them through there, right? Oh, look how pretty. Me like. See, I didn't leave myself enough room up here. There's no room for nothing. Let's see what else I got in here that could go up there. Ooh, I have little caviar beads. Those are fun. They are messy. Oof, messy. Messy, messy, messy. Ooh, I like these
It's
little
like
dots.
big glitter.
But like BBs. Little BBs. Little tiny BBs. Not babies, BBs. Anyways, I'm mapping this out, and then we got to put them on.
Yeah.
If you want to. Okay. You're like, you're going to take it all off? Yep.
Burr, 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 burr.
That's too many, huh? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Talk about the static. This thing is overworking. Okay, just two of these things. That's where I'm going. Get off of my tool. Is yours sticking too?
Yes. I was
Ooh.
having the same problem.
I think it's because these are plastic and not crystal. They get static. Okay. I'm also going to put snowflakes in these. Don't worry. I just wanted to see what they look like. Yeah. I think I'm going to grab my top coat or move. First off, I got to clean up this scary. Look at this. Too bad. See, we can't just pause and edit here. We're on live. So I'm just going to try to move it out of the way. But I cannot get to my light. So give me a moment. I am sorry. I'll have you know, I'll show you guys an easy way to clean it. You know, it's really hard to clean up things off of your silicone mat, you know? Have you noticed that, Miss Katie? Have you noticed trying to clean things off your silicone mat is kind of hard?
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you showed me that trick.
Done. And then save this and you could pick it off later. But isn't that fun? Isn't that special? Okay. Because now we got to take it all off. And put some top coat on there. Oops. I am going to do a top coat cure and then do little top coats and put on the stone stuff. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. So that's the same one. Ah.
Into the light. Oh, go to the light. I gotta order more gloves. Oops, make sure you put your gloves back on. Hey, Lori. What'd you wash in the dishwasher, Helen? I missed the conversation. Let me look back. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I can look back.
Hi, Lori. Long time no see.
Lord, Lori. I'm so sorry. That was loud. Did you hear that?
What?
I was trying to put on my gloves and I snapped the heck out of myself.
Oh.
I mean, snap, because I got used to the black ones.
Yeah.
It take a lot to put them on, so I'm like right through that baby, man. Snap myself. Owie. Okay. Oops, that's not done. That is so beautiful, Katie.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. All right. Now, I'm going to get a dotting tool. Tap coat. Some taco. And we're going to attach these one little bitty at a time.
I like thyme tacos too.
Thyme taco? What's that?
Nothing, autocorrect got her. And it says
Oh, okay.
thyme taco saver.
Oh.
I'm all about saving the tacos.
We had fajita tacos last night
Mm.
and the night before we had leftovers. So, you know, the HEB brand that's marinated, the meat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it gets any better than that. I do not know why this is not looking
Chicken
like
or
it.
beef?
We had chicken, but I like them both. The skirt steak is amazing. But we had chicken.
Chinese sounds good. I haven't made that in a few days.
Few days. You're so awesome. I've never made it.
Oh man. Well, the problem is we love Chinese and we can't afford Chinese takeout. I mean, we don't have any cool little cheap places here. Everything we have is expensive, so I had to learn how to cook so that we could have good Chinese food. Night, Julie.
Good night, Julie. Ooh, look, they glow in the dark. Some of these are so shocking. Look at that. The pearl's a glower.
I haven't tried that yet, Melissa. She told me about the brisket bowl. This is a part that takes forever.
Mm-hmm. The bling bling takes a while.
That's why I don't usually do bling bling. So we're going to be doing a fall leaf on Friday if y'all have a chance to join us.
Yes. It's going to be awesome. Paisley. Yay.
Evidently, we're doing paisleys.
It's going to be paisley. You could do whatever you want to. Wanda's doing paisley. It's going to be paisley, fall color paisleys, and holographic paisleys, and I don't know, pink paisleys, all kinds of paisleys. Hi, Cynthia.
And y'all remember, y'all can always make a request.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're always sitting there going, what are we going to do Friday? I don't know.
We are.
I had to put pants on today, Wanda. I felt so weird.
Whoa. Yeah, Katie wears shorts, just in case you guys were wondering.
As soon as I got home, though, the pants came off, and I was back in my shorts, and I went back and got Jeremy in my shorts because, man, that was some weird stuff. I wouldn't have cared about just wearing shorts, but it was raining, and I didn't, I thought I needed to put pants on.
We can wear shorts here in Texas year round, y'all. So
she's just applying her top coat in with the thingamabobs, the rhinestones.
Yeah. I did a top coat layer to seal my stuff, so I'm adding rhinestones on in separately so that they'll still be blinging. It snowed, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Nope. Not ready for that business.
Well,
No.
it's because we got Snowmageddon last year, and Texas had not had that situation happen and shut the whole state down for days. So hopefully that won't happen again.
Yeah. No, no electricity for 4 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Food, we lost food, so much food from the fridge going, not having power. And it was so weird. We were having, what do they call it? Brownouts or something. They were
Yeah.
intentionally rolling them. Blackouts. Well, they call them brownouts in California when they do it on purpose.
Oh.
Because they were doing it on purpose here. They were cycling them like every, I don't know. We were off for like 2 hours at a time.
We never came back on once ours went off and was off. It never came back on until they finally got it going again. Ours never cycled. Ours just stayed off.
Dang. I almost think that is preferable just because of the bill, kicking your stuff on and off is like horrible.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my little long rhinestone.
Christy. She thought brownouts were accidental short messes in your shorts or
Yes. Well, I have extra top coat right here in my palette, and I think she does on her little pink thingy wingy.
my doohickey.
Whatever that doohickey thingy is.
The doomaflotchi.
Hi, Deanie.
Hey, Deanie.
You're pulling up the tail here. We're almost done.
Let's see what else I got in here I want to put on there. I don't know. I feel like I need something in here, but yeah.
I just put a big bar on mine. Ha!
I think I'm good. I think I'm Gouda. Am I Gouda?
I think so. So should I just do black back around this? to cover up the edge
Around where?
right here.
Oh, out there? Yeah, you could. You could just do black around to black it out.
Unless you think it looks cool like that.
I do. I would leave it. It looks like it has a glow, like a, like a sunburst thing. You can't even see my cat's eye anymore. I buried it.
I didn't do mine the way Wanda did. I wanted to go ahead and stick my rhinestones on though. But I went ahead and just put them on with top coat because my liquid pearls have to dry before I can seal. So I just stuck them on with a little bit of top coat. But just know, when I go to resin this, it will take some of the sparkles out, but I'll still be okay with it.
So we have a cat's eye 9D
Ornament.
Christmas ornament on a shadow stone donated by Shelly, Santorini Stones by Shelly on Facebook. If you're wondering about these shadow stones, I gotta show you. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen these.
So this is full effect cat eye. Everybody was asking about it.
Yeah.
You saw it here.
Look at these rocks. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it just beautiful? Look at it now. Oh, I love them. They're so pretty. Anyways, you get they come all kind of chalky just because that's their nature. Anyways, when you wash them, you can see what they're going to look like resined, and they're just stunning. I love these rocks so much. Okay, that's what I got, guys. So, like Katie said, if you guys have requests, definitely hit us up. PMS, no, not PMS. Send us a PM and give us some ideas. We need help because, coming on here every Friday for sure, and then a couple of times during the week, we run out of ideas. So.
And Wanda wants to repeat everything.
Oh, thanks. Well, everybody knows that I'm not creative, so I have to copy.
You came up with this tonight.
I did.
I said cat eye, and then you were like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this." I mean, that's all I had to say was cat eye, and that was it. That's all she wrote.
But I have to tell you, this design, the ornament, came from Dee Daigle. She sent Dee sends every day. She sends a few, sometimes a whole bunch of traceables. So when you guys see those traceables, generally they come from Dee. A lot of them do. So thank you, Dee, for sending the ornament that gave me the idea when Katie said, let's do cat's eye. So it was a what would that be? Collaborative effort.
But I did see Shay saying she wanted to see more cat's eye, so Shay inspired me, and then I inspired you. It's like a whole circle of inspiration.
We just love everybody, loves everybody. Thank you is what I mean.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, guys, have a great night. Thank you, Katie, for hanging out, and we'll see you on Friday.
See you Friday.
Bye.